It's never too early to find rumors about a much anticipated device, especially if it's a flagship one. That applies to Samsung twice, since the bar is always raised twice as higher with the more popular manufacturers out there. Needless to say, rumors about Samsung's next flagship will be flying left and right in the upcoming months. After the excellent Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge arrived earlier this year, we have largely set our expectations to high. After that unfortunate Galaxy Note 7 fiasco, Samsung is perfectly aware that all eyes will be fixated on it as its next batch of top-end phones arrives on the shelves in a month or so from now. Samsung simply can't afford to make the same mistake once again, as this will have enormous repercussions to its brand image. The design. Though the rumor mill has not yet come up with any credible leaks showing us what the Galaxy S8 might look like, we are fairly certain that Samsung would most definitely stick to the metal glass design that it's been using for its high-end phones since late 2014, when the A series ushered it in. The majority of leaks fall in line with what the rumor mill claimed. Samsung is also shaking things up in the design department, and most of these claim the next crop of Galaxies is going to feature a rather high screen-to-body size ratio by further minimizing the top and bottom bezels at the front of the phone. From the leaked images we've seen so far, it seems like this will be the case indeed. The display. The Galaxy S8 will arrive with a 5.7-inch curved display equaling a 5.8-inch full rectangle, whereas the S8 Plus will most likely sport a 6.1-inch curved screen equaling a 6.2-inch full rectangle. Both will likely be Quad HD panels, though the actual resolution numbers are yet to be disclosed. Judging by the anticipated aspect ratio of 2:1, which is dubbed Univisium and has recently made the cut on the LG G6, the S8 might have a display with a resolution of 1440 by 2880 pixels. Armed with that knowledge, we envisioned a size comparison between the Galaxy S8, S8 Plus and the Galaxy S7/S7 Edge that will pretty much show you how these would likely fare in terms of size. The chipset. With the recent announcement of the Snapdragon 835, it is now the prime candidate for powering the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. We don't know the official specs, but some leaked info indicates that the SD835 will be an octa-core 1-clocked at 2.2 GHz and manufactured on Xiaomi's 10nm process. It appears to be quite the performer, allegedly achieving some mind-boggling benchmark scores. The onboard GPU, namely an Adreno 540 unit, seems to be performing 30% better than the Snapdragon 821's Adreno 530 GPU. Great for gamers and VR fans alike. If history is going to repeat itself, however, we expect that Samsung will put one of its own Exynos chipsets in the international models of the Galaxy S8/S8 Plus. The camera. Recent rumors have shot down the hearsay that Samsung is about to put a dual-lens camera at the back of the Galaxy S8. We have no idea what could have caused this drastic shift in the rumor mill, but we should never forget that until the devices become official, nothing is certain. According to the latest rumors, there will be a 12MP camera adorning the back of the phone. Allegedly, it features an f/1.7 aperture and 1.4 micrometers pixel size. That combo should allow you to snap quality pictures under low light conditions. The snapper also includes PTAF, laser autofocus, and the ability to record video in 4K. The front-facing selfie shooter weighs in at 8MP. Overall, that's a pretty similar combo to what Samsung had with the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. The memory. Now, as far as RAM goes, speculations have it that Samsung would throw 6GB or even 8GB of RAM inside the Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus, though 4GB are definitely a given. Recently, Samsung announced 8GB RAM chips, so the possibility for that much operational memory on board is no longer wishful thinking. As Samsung has never separated its flagships in terms of RAM, we highly doubt that there will be two versions of either the Galaxy S8 or the Galaxy S8 Plus. These will most definitely come with the same amount of RAM. Storage-wise, we suppose the base version will come with at least 32 gigs of native storage. As a reminder, the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge in the USA were only available with 32 gigabytes of storage on board, but we hope that this won't be the case with the Galaxy S8. We hope that Samsung doesn't ditch the microSD card slot, too. The battery. The Samsung Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus battery capacities are claimed to be 3000 mAh and 3500 mAh, respectively, by the reputable rumor Evan Blass. This jibes with the notion that the phones will be barely larger than the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, despite the wrappable 5.8 inches and 6.2-inch displays, on account of the thinned-out top and bottom bezels, hence similar battery capacities. A new report out of Korea, however, tips that a Samsung battery supplier roadmap includes batteries with similar dimensions, but carrying 3250 mAh and 3750 mAh capacities. The source claims that these two units might be going in the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus, but adds that the battery specifications like final capacity can be corrected anytime if Samsung needs to do so. Given the Note 7 drama, Samsung will probably be rather conservative with the battery density of the S8 and S8 Plus, so we find it a bit hard to imagine it will go for a higher capacity pack in the same footprint. Release date. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus will most likely be announced on March 29th at a dedicated Unpacked event. The phone will likely go on sale shortly after, likely mid-April. Rumor has it that mass production has already kicked off, with some 4.7 million devices to be manufactured in March and 7.8 million units in April. This means that a total of 12.5 units will be manufactured in order to meet the first month demand for the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. The breakdown ratio between these two, however, will likely remain a mystery.